everyone, today I'll be reviewing new Netflix movie Rebecca starring Armie Hammer, Lily James, Kristen Scott, and this movie is directed by Ben Whitley. So this movie is actually a remake of 1940 movie Rebecca. So I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know how is that one, but I see that movie has won Best Picture at the Oscar. Wow. So there is a high expectation to live up to for this movie. I must say, I am huge fan of Lily James and Armie Hammer. When I saw the trailer for this movie, and I thought this movie is going to be really a romantic movie, and I haven't seen a good romance in a while, so I was looking forward to this one. Because of these two lead actors, they seem like they had really good chemistry. But honestly, in actual movie, they had zero chemistry. I was really shocked how these two actors, they had zero chemistry with each other, and this movie script is so awful. I couldn't believe it. I was thinking the whole movie, like, I could have made a better movie than this one. Not that I can make, I don't know. Anyway, this movie is about Lily Jane. She falls in love with this rich guy, Armie Hammer's character. So she kind of like fell in love with him. Then immediately she gets married to him. Then she moves to his big mansion, where people are like, there is a gossip that like his ex-wife's ghost lives there. So, and at the beginning of this movie, I thought it must be a horror kind of, like there is a twist or something. At the beginning of this movie, I was thinking to myself, and but obviously this movie isn't about that. This movie is like a thriller type movie, but this movie spent so much time with Lily James' character, like a lot of people gonna be pissed by this, especially the way this movie is edited. It's really awful. Especially she spent so much time in that big mansion. You are like, what are you doing there, especially when the plot twist reveal, you are like, you feel like you just wasted your time with this character, Lily James. Like, it was really useless. And one point of this movie, this maid, played by Kristen Scott, she tells Lily James that Rebecca, she used to be so beautiful woman, and she was wearing this dress, and she was tall, and she has full figure. And I was like, I roll my eyes, because I was thinking to myself, who is more beautiful than Lily James? Lily James is so beautiful woman. She's so attractive. Maybe she didn't look this much attractive in this movie, but she is so beautiful actress. Everybody loves her. I do too. So I don't know how to say this. Lily James, I thought she tried to do good job in this movie, but her character was really dull. So I see a lot of reviewer criticized Armie Hammer's acting in this movie. Armie Hammer, normally I really like him. I thought his character was so dull in this movie. He had zero charm. And end of this movie, when this movie ended, you question yourself why he was so mad throughout this movie. He had no reason to be this much mean to Lily James. You know what I mean? Like, he was just too much stiff in this movie. It will piss off a lot of people, especially like obviously this movie is kind of like a chick flick. I think a lot of women will be like a turn off like me. Like, what is the way he was acting? He was just there to like give Lily James a hug and like do nothing. I can't believe he took this role. So I don't blame people for getting mad at him. The way his character was written, it's really bad. Lily James' character was also written bad. However, the maid, played by Kristen Scott, her character was really interesting, I suppose, because she had some character arc. So I thought she gave really good performance, because the way her character was written is a little bit interesting than the other people. And also she's a little bit older actress, so she gave really good performance, I thought. Where some of her acting was a little over the top, I suppose, but like overall, I thought this movie wasn't what I thought. It's really let down for me. I see this movie is directed by Ben Whitley. I have seen his other movie, High Rise, one with the starring Tom Hiddleston. That movie is also very frustrating to watch. Overall, that movie had really interesting plot, but goes nowhere. End of that movie, you are like just sitting there. I'm like... That was weird movie, High Rise, with the one Tom Hiddleston. I see this director, he doesn't know how to craft a good mystery story. You know what I mean? Like, because this kind of thriller, you have to craft it well for people to feel interesting, especially when the reveal happen. Everything need to be add up. You know what I mean? So that was my overall thought on this movie. I guess I enjoyed this movie because I really like these two actors. People who don't like these two actors, they're not gonna like this movie. So I liked it because I like this actress and actor. People who don't like them, they all will be pissed on this movie. And that was thought on this movie. Thanks so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and please take care.